op stream, ik weet niet. I don't care. Yep. En we gaan nu verder met de Adepti dinges. De Archon quests zijn blijkbaar de main story quests. Dat wist ik niet, want ik dacht altijd dat het dan... Oh, dit wordt lang lopen. Ik dacht dat het de story quests gewoon de main quests waren, maar blijkbaar niet. We hebben ook trouwens geen koptelefoon op vandaag, omdat... fuck dat. Wat hebben we nog meer gedaan, vraag je af? Niet heel veel. Ik heb trouwens geprobeerd Genshin Impact te spelen op mijn horloge. Dat lukte niet, omdat de controller niet kon verbinden. Ik heb getest of de cloud gaming survey werkte met de controller. Dan konden we namelijk naast mijn bed op een groter scherm Genshin Impact spelen. Dat kon helaas niet, vanwege omdat er geen support is voor de controller in Genshin Impact op de mobiele Android variant. Dus dat is een ding. Tweede ding is dat... waarom klim ik hierop? Dat is het gewoon eigenlijk. Back to the story. We zijn dus natuurlijk we zijn uitgenodigd door die soort van godist in de lucht. Wat best cool is, eerlijk gezegd. I ain't gonna lie. Sorry. Alleen, ik heb geen idee. Wat hoor ik? Oh, enemies, dat is het. Je vraagt je misschien af van waar ging de story quest... waar ging de story quest over? Leuke vraag. Dus de story quest die ging uiteindelijk over een guy genaamd Xiao of zoiets. En Xiao die was like... we moesten een boek zoeken voor een guy. Dezelfde guy toevallig waar we al die... voor de Commission Guild dingen hadden gekocht volgens mij. En ik weet niet of dat of ik dat had gestreamd of niet. Wel, ik zweer het je, ik word echt helemaal vrek van die Hillage. Ja, het was trouwens ook een pijn om de hele kaart uit te vogelen en de routes, want het was gewoon allemaal bergen meestal. En dan zit je ook zo te klimmen van... Dit was Skeppy, by the way. Waarom bestaat dit? Wat heb ik fout gedaan om dit te verdienen? Ik kan daarop klimmen. Let's go. Hou hier van de klimstream. Let's go. Mountain divers be like. Nee. Hoe ging het in Heemlanden? In Heemlanden was het redelijk nice. We hebben uiteindelijk met Tile, de guy, ik heb een beetje communication gedaan. Dat was nice. Ik heb ook mijn boy G. Lawrence gevonden. En die guy leefde blijkbaar. Dus dat was beest. Jesus Christ, deze berg is massive. Dit is echt massive. Dit is nog groter dan Krishna, holy shit. Anyway, we hadden eigenlijk gepland om met Lena vandaag Genshin Impact te spelen en ik moest gaan eten. Dus dat is een ding. Hoe gaat het met Milana Visit? Slecht. Ik zweer het je. Ik word gecyberbullied door Mariska. Kinda. Ze wil dat Laurel niet meegaat. Ik wil niet dat Laurel niet meegaat. Ik haat Laurel niet soms een beetje door de dinges. Maar hey, who cares? Dus dat is een ding. Dat moet ik gaan fixen. Anyway. Wat er ook is gebeurd is dat we gaan morgen hopelijk parfum zoeken. Omdat je weet wel de stream met die sus woman. Dus dat was leuk. Die stream in principe. Oh, dat ga ik waarschijnlijk niet halen of wel? Oh, ik wil niet dood. Oh, deze berg is massive. Ja, ik ben dood. Oké. Hey, dat is het handige aan 4 levens hebben. Maar hoe de frik kom ik op deze berg? Oh, er is een andere kant. Ik ben een genius. Absolute genius. Anyway. Eieren. Dus zolang ik niet word gesniped door een random guy, leef ik. Voedselgrinding heb ik ook een beetje uitgevogeld. Van je kunt nu gewoon like guys over de hele map deployen en dan gebeurt er stuff. En dat is nice. Ik hou van slavernij. Nee, ga niet. Ik zweer het je wat ze willen hebben voor wat je moet doen voor om alleen mijn berg op te komen is insane. Mount Everest, right here. Daar. Anyways. Hehe. Ah, yes, mijn voeten. Ik heb trouwens... eigenlijk helemaal niks verder. Oh, daar is dat vliegende ding waar we naartoe moeten, inderdaad. Hallo, meneer. U ziet mij niet. Ik ben kip aan het eten. Amber the Goat. Ik heb trouwens domains een beetje gestudeerd hoe het werkt. Je kunt ze blijkbaar speedrunnen domains, alleen... geen idee hoe je domains speedrunt. Ik ben geen speedrunner namelijk. Ik ben meer like the casual dude. Die gewoon even de game wil spelen. Maar hey, dat is een ding. Hallo meneer de robot. Oké, we hebben de waypoints. Ik moet die berg op. Eén probleempie. Ik ga dood door die berg elke keer. Maar hey, het komt goed. It's fine. Anyway. Kom even allemaal hier. Ik heb strat. Oké, het zijn weird guys. Oké, fuck dit. We gaan dat niet doen. Snipen niet uit de lucht, please. Dat is niet lief. Waarom ben ik aan het verbranden? Oh, de damage dat het doet is wel heel weinig. Ik sta aan de brand. Hoe voelt het, Sensio? Beetje spicy. Anyway. Nee! Oké, deze guys beginnen echt heel vervelend te worden. Wie de hel is het aan het doen? En ik ben dood. En ik haal deze game. En dit is... Oh my fucking god, dit is... Als deze guy gewoon weg is... En deze freaking guy... Wat is deze guy... Sterf. Please. Please, ga dood. Kaya, doe even je ding. Bro, Kaya heeft maar 5000 health. Wat is dit? Hé? Wow. Wat is dit? Oké, dodge. Logitech. Fuck dit. Auw. Oh, Amber. Schiet. Headshot. Hehe. Wel, bijna de dood van 4 karakters. Nee, 2, sorry. Waar is mijn ei? Nou, ik leef. Poch. Imagine je bent dood. Couldn't be me. Excuse-moi. Oh, koken. Dat helpt. Anyway. We waren dit aan het beklimmen. Hoe lang duurde de stream om gewoon de storyline in te kunnen? I don't know. Dit is insane. Morgen zijn we gewoon weer terug op het Berg- en Bos College, by the way. Ik ben benieuwd hoe ze gaan reageren dat ik mijn snor heb weggescheerd. Dus dat is een ding. Oh ja, morgen is een vrijdag. Oh, dat is wel sneu. Ja, morgen is ook workout dag eigenlijk. Alleen workout dag kan misschien niet heel goed lukken. Maar en anders doe ik het gewoon vandaag, want de grind. Waarom gaat dit ding niet op de mic? Yeah, dat ding gaat op de mic. Ik geloof in reciprociteit. Fabrizio, wat heeft het te maken met Genshin Impact? Shut the fuck up. Nee, oké. Ik leef. Ondertussen ga ik even typische streamer zijn. Kijk, het leven... Oh, oké, we zijn... gewoon met Milena naar visiten gaan is gewoon iets wat ik heel graag wil doen. Alleen Mariska is een beetje een bitch aan het zijn. Dus, maar ze is een hartstikke aardige vrouw. Anyway. Look, that's a Jade Chamber. That's pretty high up. Question how... Oké, Paimon, vlieg erheen. Jij bent letterlijk een drone. You're only realizing that now? We should have asked them. Wat? Maybe. I don't know. Search a way up to the Jade Chamber. Nou, er bestaat iets genaamd gliding. Geen idee of dat gaat werken, maar... Perhaps. Perhaps. Ik moet trouwens ook even vandaag even de stuff pakken. Dus, ik zie een bloem. Dat is fijn dat ze dat zeggen. Dat... Dus oké, ze hebben nu een cinematic shot, maar ik heb geen idee wat ze ermee bedoelen. Maybe it's the way up to the Jade Chamber. Yes, since you know shit. Use the mechanism. Oh. Ik moet daar zien te komen. Kan ik het in brand zetten? Nee. Kan ik het in ijs zetten? Nee. Lisa. Oké, ik dacht ik was wijs. Anyway. Daar moet ik komen. Zie ik iets over het hoofd? Ik zie een wolk. Wat gebeurt als ik afspring? Jink. Durf het niet. Misschien ook wel. Nee, dat doet niks. Anders had het me wel opgevangen. Excuse... Oh nee, dat is die... dat is dat waypoint ding. Try using the mechanism, but how? Oh, de wind! Tuurlijk! Oké, ambertijd. Wow, dit is veel te hoog. Wacht. Oh, er zit een limiet aan tijd in. Wow. Oké, geen amber, I guess. Sorry, Sorry, Amber. Amber. Yeah. Oh, blijf landen. Ja. Best we go back to Liyue and ask the builder. The way up shouldn't be a secret, or... Paimon gets it. Nachtmodus. Hey, literals. No thanks, I don't have a death wish. Do you really hate me that much? No. I may have just forgotten to think about the safety measures. Still, I do remember that the ballista has a scope. That's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guishan ballista to see if there's another way up nearby. If you say so. Maar ik ben benieuwd naar de kist. En het dropt niks. Oh, het dropt wel shit. Oh, hoe de frik zie je dat ding? Vanaf daar. Ik ben net zo confused. Waar is de bambostic dinges? Bambostic side-eye. De aantal keren dat ik heb moeten gliden om de wereld trouwens te exploren is like insane. Holy shit, ik kan ver kijken. Oh, daar in de verte is Fountainia of zoiets. Fountina. Daar zijn die guys weer. Wait for this. Look at this. We're just passing through. Hello, what now? These are the, well... I'm quite sure that's not the case. We haven't explained the invitation to them yet. Alright, meer dooien. Geen probleem. Level 40. Wow, wat ben ik? Ach. Jezus. Oh, waarom doe ik dit? Dat is een ding. Ja, maar ability doet like... veel damage. Dat wist ik niet. Please zeg niet dat er meer komen, want anders ga ik echt heel hard huilen. Zeg in één keer, reinforcement has been called. En ik haal dit. Oh, oké, het was bijna klaar, zag ik. Het was 2 uit de 3. Woe, vliegen. Woe, de dood. Sterf. Ze sterven niet. Wow. Sterf. Bite. Goed zo. Kom en val maar hier, jongen. Goed zo. Oh, die guy is in leven. Oké, teleport hem naar boven, please. Lisa? Oh. Ik had zo gehoopt dat Lisa was, de memes. We were just Wie de frik ben jij? Wie? Alright. Thinking isn't that hard, Paimon. Ik heb 5 mensen vermoord. Well, too bad. Paimon, don't complete the manner. We only did it.
Just call me Kujin. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti. We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well. When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Bro, ik ben geen Engels literature, man.
Under their protection, there was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us. Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti. Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us?
Ik weet niet per se of het nu zo is dat de mic...
This skepticism is mine alone. Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti...
Wacht even.
How surprisingly civilized of them.
Any chance you could talk it out with them?
Well, for Ningguang,
Wacht
she would
even.
talk anything
Wait.
and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed.
Sorry.
If even the Liyue
De sound
don't
was
want
te
to face
zacht.
that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Dus ik moet even de koptelefoon opzetten dat de sound wel klopt.
Super bold statement. I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the guild all the way till next year.
Eng.
The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Ningguang.
Favor?
Paimon, that's not the point.
But... Wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber
50.000
first.
adventurers XP.
You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng.
Nee,
Go
gewoon
back to Liyue
50.000
Harbor.
AR
Find a guide at the
adventure
Yuehai Pavilion.
XP.
And, well then, may we meet again, traveler.
Ja, ik zie je straks toch.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
She made a good impression on me, too. I agree with some of her reviews.
So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
You really have shifted focus, haven't you?
Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar-frosted slime! Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift?
So do you have a recipe?
Nope! But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka. Let's go
Oh
gather
my god.
ingredients.
Shangling all
For
over
no
again.
one, and neither will our riches.
£675 Wat 100 en nog iets. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Deze foto, by the way, is wel echt magnificent. Anyways. Laat maar raden, ik ga daarheen lopen. En er spawnen 10.000 slimes die me jumpen. Kom eens hier, vriend. A lizard's tail. Ah, dat klopt inderdaad. Look for the ingredients. Look for the ingredients Paimon needs. Oké, hoeveel doden moet hier gaan vallen?
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear. And very
It looks...
delicious.
Wow. Dan ben ik een beetje racistisch. Gewoon eventjes. Ja, maar een slime is toch gewoon een blob water? Je kunt ook gewoon water hier halen. I guess. Nou, hier bij die guards, guys. Oh.
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air?
Fragrance.
Did you hear that?
It sounded like someone was calling for help.
It seemed like it came from those rooms. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone in.
Ski. Tijd voor de dood.
With the wind! Windblade!
Ah, ik ben aan het streamen. Weet. Dus ik even missen.
Windblade!
Wees vrij. En wie mag dit dan zijn?
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders. When their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both.
There's really no need.
Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Your goodwill is enough for me.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Oh,
Do you have a
damn.
box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations.
Heel
Just give
7
me a
nations,
moment,
oké.
and I'll let the boss know.
Zelfs voorbij
You can go see her
Maanstad?
whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon Sugar Frosted Slime now comes in a beautiful package.
Gordon Ramsay. Oké. En nu moet ik even naar die Mingxin Jewelry Guide toe gaan. Please zeg dat die een juist... Yeah. Kinderen. Oh, hello there. Dat klinkt 25.000 moren.
Hey there! A guy called Meng Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business.
Maar dit zijn
Here,
jewelry
this container is
boxen.
itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure, please help yourselves. As long as it's on our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Oh yes, you might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful!
Dus dit is like a soort van pudding? I'm still not sold on the gift idea.
Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
Pog. Look for guides to the Jade Chamber. Oh, big hub.
I can't wait to see my adorable daughter.
Oh ja, ik ben live. Ik vergeet dingen. Ja, zal ik shift gebruiken om te sprinten of rechtermuisknop? Ik weet het niet. Ik gebruik standaard shift. In combat gebruik ik rechtermuisknop. Allebei werken prima. Weet je wat leuk zal zijn? Genshin Impact een keer met Milena weer te spelen. Anyways, back to the story.
According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Ja.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
I don't know, mate. Ik weet het ook niet. Ik vermoed dat Signora me waarschijnlijk weer gaat trappen of iets. Oh. Holy shit, daar zijn ze.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
Ik zweer het je, Signora, is dit.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Recensio staat er ook gewoon gezellig
for
bij.
me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Nee, het is niet erg. Ik heb voor geen 15 doden moeten plegen. En meer shit. Nice place, this is JJ. It's my first time coming to the place.
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain.
Oh,
From
really?
this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue.
Ja, alleen
One day,
wat voor
I
een
believe
enge
it will
magic gebruik
overshadow
je?
all 7 nations.
Well, good luck with that. This thing going does not lack for ambition.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand
Is
Master
het niet
of the
gewoon
Knights of
Signora alleen dan
Harmonious,
anders?
who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
Ja.
And
What?
I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Really?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
What? He also ran into you and not long ago.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest.
What do you mean by that? Okay. The king said that queen would not wish.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
We gaan dingen shit doen. I guess. Springen, springen, springen. Oh, okay. Well. Dus dit is de Jade Chamber of zo heet ze. Cool. Ga ik straat erin. Beetje hoog.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
Rings a bell. Only.
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought
Ik
between
ben een
them
god.
that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In
I
the
see.
end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat.
Te
They built
vet. Dat
cities
is de
and
wereld.
nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7.
Dat heb ik ontdekt trouwens,
You
dat
can
de
see
vet de neem is van de
Goyunstone Forest
wereld.
from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days.
Ja, dat zijn die
Gods
eilandjes.
that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another
Ik
Lord
zie.
of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
Wat? I guess.
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
Signora.
What
Signoras.
do you think, traveler?
Signora. Signor. Him.
What are you
Ik weet ook niet waar ik het
talking
over heb.
Well answered.
Signora. Het is Signora. Of Child. Child, ik zweer het je.
The scenery out here is fine indeed. But the wind is
We
a
gaan
little
Child killen, let's
strong.
go. Let's
Our
go.
preparations to
Weg
receive
met
those
Child.
within are complete. So please, this way.
Over wie heb ik het? Wie is de enemy? Oké. Oké, I guess. Let me guess, het is Signora is gewoon Italiaans en Spaans. En ja, het is Italiaans Spaans. Voor mevrouw, dus het zou me heel raar zijn als het een guy is.
Wowee! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Ik ook niet. Holy wow. Wow. Wowee. Dat is nice. Windblade. Nou, geintje.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Let's go, Paimon. Op naar de gaming room. Naar de gaming room.
I have invited you two here
Laten we
as
Genshin
friends.
spelen, Paimon.
And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first.
Let's go, we gaan met z'n drie Genshin
Naturally.
spelen. Co-op mode. Oh, isn't that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? I have outfound all his friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first, naturally.
Whoa! Isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
Wie is Kuching? I go with Kuching and her skepticism on fine. Well, between you orthodoxy and her heterodoxy.
You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling.
Wie is
I
Kuching?
originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra
Wie is
messes to clean
Kuching?
up behind the scenes.
Wat
But
was het
after
die-
she
oh, dat was
said
die ene
those
guy.
words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
Wat? I was saying advantages.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Spit it out.
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return.
Dani. Oké. BRB jongens. BRB. Alright, we're back. Dani vroeg waarom ik weg was in Heemland. En I guess dat. Oké, waar waren we? Serious. Oh ja, The Return.
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently.
No.
How about this?
Hm?
You can pick any one object here as you please.
Holy.
With you.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say
Je
that.
kiezen de vrouw. Nee.
What should we get?
Bo Priman, is dat die mijn keuze?
One of the sheets on that wall.
Nee.
Look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much Hachimura.
Paimon, we zijn multimiljonair in die game, zowat.
Let's grab one. The biggest
Oh
one.
my god. Jesus. Check.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one.
Nee.
La 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 la. Let's see what's written on. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich.
Paimon,
Let's see what's written
wees niet
over
zo'n
here.
vieze kop met die lust.
Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all.
Ja, no shit.
Paper shows that a Chising spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the sigil of permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot.
Oh,
But research on
47
the
ook.
sigil of
Fijn.
permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the sigil of permission. Seems there's still
The
more
sigil
for
of
us to find
permission.
out.
It's all unfolding a little too perfectly. I'm trying to steer us there.
Oh, you really? Well, should we not go then?
No, what I mean is...
Oh, so you're saying that
Waar
it's
is Ningguang?
precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something.
Neem gewoon...
Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua
Zhong-
Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these
Nongguing,
papers and see if the
ik weet niet hoe
Fatui
die guy
really are
heet.
up to no good there.
Neem gewoon het persoon mee. Doe een mensenhond. Nee, geitje. 725 pak. Oh, dat gaat echt ongelooflijk. Dat wil bossen. Kijk, we know bossen. We bust every day. Nee, gaatje. Hoeveel... head to the location marked on the... Kan ik eruit? Nee. You have to be shitting me, right?
Stunning today.
I look stunning today. Goed. Oh ja, enge truc. Oh, nee. Kijk, het was like a random fan-made community post. Dat was zo. En als je dat brak, deed je zo. En dan deed je zo. Hoi. En dan was je git. Enge reels zei je dan. Ik vond het best wel geestig. Ik vond het idee best leuk. En het is helemaal hier. En ik hou het maar even. En dit is vervelend. En het is er niet in Mondstadt. En het is in de ruins. En ik haat het. Swine. Kom hier, bitch. Hij is gedespawned. Fair point. Dat zou ik ook doen. Het zou ook geestig zijn als je gewoon als Genshin in real life was. Maar kijk, weet je wat leuk is aan Genshin? Genshin shared een beetje mijn utopia van real life wat ik zou willen. Gewoon middle even time. Het leven perfect. I mean, wat wil je nog meer toch? Oké, mag ik een keertje leven misschien? Ik wil niet doodgaan door random guys. Ik ben autistisch. Hallo meneer slash mevrouw slash I don't know wie het is. New entity. New entity my ass. Wacht, dit is de... de
They
plek.
really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us too.
Holy shit, dit zijn sterke guys. Oké, derde zijn. Oh, dit zijn sterke dudes.
No escape.
Wel, ik denk niet dat ik hier simpelweg uit kan.
Try not to.
Holy guys, deze dudes zijn sterk. Deze guys zijn Jesus. Daar ging mijn helft. Dit is echt heel erg oppassen voor mogelijke dood. Oh, ze kunnen geen eens opgepakt worden door mijn abilities. Dan weet ik dus goed rustig. Zo, wie zijn deze guys allemaal? Ik zweer het je, dit is OP. Ja, eentje dood, let's go. Dit is een ijsguy, toch? Dat is... Ik weet niet wat het tegenovergestelde is van...
Let it rain.
Nee. Er is geen ability die ik op deze guy kan gebruiken. Die effectief op hem is.
You come a little closer.
Elektriciteit ziet er niet effectief uit.
This smoke will be frozen in time.
Het doet niks. Het doet niks. Wind is het enige wat een klein beetje damage doet. En dus general slam. Oh, ik doe iets. Ja, ze speelt dus minder. Eindelijk. In je giot. Nee. Zo, even eten. Goed zo. Death. Dit was geen eens waar ik hoefde te researchen. Nee, je gaat het.
Is this an answer from this world?
Oh, het was gewoon die guy. Ik had geen eens de OP guys hoeven neer te halen volgens mij.
Windblade! Shouldn't get careless. Yeah.
Here. And some stacks of blank paper too. What are they for?
It looks like they copying the pattern of the talisman. Is dit niet gewoon de zombie dinges?
Paimon's seen this pattern before, but where?
Ja, ik weet waar.
Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you.
Daar dacht ik niet aan.
But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty...
Ik heb trouwens ontdekt dat het redelijk rare is om je main character te mainen.
That's for sure.
Dus dat is grappig.
Alright, that's
Want ik
enough
vind
sticking around
Sensio
here.
op dit moment
We
het
gotta go
fijnste om
meet
mee
up
te
with
vechten,
Xiao
omdat hij
Li
like
soon.
elke ability kan
The last
gebruiken.
stop on our rite of
Maar
party
de look is
preparations
blijkbaar
tour is due
good
on
of zo.
Mars. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
I see. Krijg ik rewards? Nope. Waarom moet ik dan weer naar een plek toe waar ik heel moeilijk kan komen? Dit is toch gemeen. Dit is gewoon cyberbullying. Laat is het 24. Klopt dat? Yeah. I mean, oké, dan ik ben nu al... Kijk, uurstream is like nu een nieuwe vorm. Oké, dat is even een nieuwe format, omdat Technoblade streams zijn lang. En omdat ik nu de OBS heb geoptimized, kan ik uurlang streams doen. Niet dat ik ooit het ga bekijken wat ik misschien nu doe, maar misschien Fabrizio in de toekomst, 2026, 2027, misschien eerder zelfs. Misschien als je onderweg bent, denk je like van, yo, ik wil weten hoe het was. Weet je wat? We gaan streamen van de stream. Let's go. Let's go. Stream. Oh, dit is Ultra HD. Stream, jongen. We zijn aan het streamen. Zeggen ze hallo tegen de community daar, hoor. Hallo. We zijn al een uur... 58 minuten bezig. Pak. Even een quick reminder voor de guys daar op de stream. We zijn level 50 met Sensio. Dit is onze account. En artifacts hebben we haast niet of zoiets. Zijn hier. Zijn daar. Geen story quests. En zeggen dag tegen de stream. Doei. Oké, dat was leuk. Stream. Ik haat de Bismages, ik zweer. Kijk, toen ik aan het wat wil ik eigenlijk hier doen? Nee, ik voelde iets. Oké, anyway, toen ik aan het exploren was, Bismages en van die vliegdingetjes waren zo irritant. Je wilt het niet weten. Wat is dat? Wat een leuk vriendje. Die guy heeft Mora. Oh, don't mind if I do, little girl guy. Let you get... Hey. Sorry, mijn vriend. Die. Oké. Ik had 500 mora nodig. Dat is niks, daar kan ik met 1 stick van kopen. Zoom me.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Schmancy?
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly. Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh, so you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
Is that intelligence?
Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position.
Cool.
No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why more, of course.
Makes sense.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that.
Trouwens even, dit is stream 17 by the way. Of 18 of 19, I don't know. Moet je eventjes erbij zetten.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
And now they are trying to reproduce the sick.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui.
Hilly churls.
Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Diwa Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Wild glaze lilies?
Well, why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingse Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
Ja, dat kan. Dat kan.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all.
Ik heb geen opgelet waar het over
Dihua
ging.
Marsh
Ging over
used to be
flowers.
full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
Oh, F is dus doorkloppen. Oh, dat is dan.
No, I need you to sing to.
Ja, F is een doorkloppen.
So how good is your singing?
I'm a pro. Just step back and listen.
Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
You'll only know once he starts singing.
Oh, ik moet gaan zingen? Hij is weg. Hij is gone. Hij is weg. Ik. Awimbawi, 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 awimbawi. Nee. Wat gaan we zingen, jongen? Sensio, we gaan we zingen.
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
No one escapes my...
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long.
Ik had de mic op stil
The
gezet.
result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Idiot, sorry.
Well, that's nice and all.
Ik was aan het schreeuwen met de
will
mic.
those
Ik was start aan
petals
het...
be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so...
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey! It's... What's her face? Paimon can't remember.
Young
Yangu? Who's that? You have completely forgotten my name, haven't you?
Exactly.
Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Oh,
Well,
dat
it
is
sure would
leuk.
have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Kom goed.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Imposter. Sus.
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Bruh.
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my
Yep,
view of the
dinges uit.
gardens.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the
Nou, mooi
Archon War
op.
came to
Hij
its
enjoyed
end
de streams ook
2,000
hier.
years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
Wat dat betekent dat er geen meer levend zijn?
Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7. The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000
Daarom
years
zoomen we
ago.
in op deze guy.
Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has
Jeez.
never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden.
Zeg iets.
As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality.
Je bent een Adeptus.
Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say, as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War.
Dus deze
After the
verhaal is
war ended,
3000 jaar oud.
I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your stuff too.
Zingen,
Thanks,
zingen,
Danya.
zingen.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Juist.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Ik denk dat het tijd voor mij is om naar bed te gaan. Nee, kan goed, kan goed. Streaming, let's go. Waar is allemaal kip heen? Kerststand weer eens opgegeten. En het is weer op een plek wat vervelend is. Pardon. Ik vind die knop leuk om te gebruiken.
What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and... the Fatui?
Ja, dat
This
is wel goed.
atmosphere is highly abnormal. It seems as though something big has happened.
Ja, het is nacht geworden. Trouwens, ze hebben 33 uur laatst gecheckt in Genshin. Nice. Oké. Dat is die guys van de Fatui.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
True.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng
Right.
Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully,
Cool.
traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
Dat ginger guy. Dit is allemaal hetzelfde.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him.
Child
He
toch?
must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now?
Ja, ik heb
Where
geen
would he go at
idee.
a time like this?
Teleport waypoint unlocked. Ik heb de waypoints er zijn. Ik ga een foto van die poster maken. Nee. Look. Hola. Kan toch ook moeten. Yep. Kom er een keer. Multiplayer. Oké, anyway. Ik moet daarheen. They weer shift. Yolena, Beat Saber, de memes. De memes zijn insane. Rechtermuis op deze keer. Amber the Goat. Outrider Amber. Het is leuk. We hebben trouwens 10.000 health unlocked. Met de hulp van, hoe heet het? Met de hulp van de artifacts. Wat best nice is, want 10.000 is een mooi rond nummer. Het is natuurlijk 10.027, omdat... I don't know. Go to the golden house. Dit is the golden house? Wow. Nice. Nice place you got there. You got in there. Well, hello there, good sir. Okay. Beetje slapen of hoe lang zijn we aan het streamen? 1 uur en 20 minuten net wanneer ik stream op Pol. Wacht. Het is een domain entrance. Wow, wat is dit? Oké, I guess we gaan de Golden House in een random guy beslaan.
Wow, this is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside.
Jezus, wat een geld.
It was even fancier on the inside. And so full of Mora. This is where all of Tibet's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing.
Touch a single more I am done for.
Oh, so it's a trap. Tricky. Good thing Paimon
Het is
brought
gewoon
you
een bol.
here. But
De
even if we
animations zijn
can't
zo low.
take any, we can still have a closer look, right?
Het is geen 3D.
Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream
We
come
better
true.
check the invest.
Oh, right. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia. Huh? Look! What happened here?
Wie is de middellif eigenlijk nog steeds?
Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is alright.
Is het de Big Beaver of zoiets? Of een grote worm? Mora. Oh, dat geluid. Oh, je kunt het niet... Oh, wat leuk. Where's Mr. Xuvian? Oh, there. Well, hello there, good sir.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here?
Dat is de
Haven't you already
stem
seen
van
enough
de
trouble for
child.
today?
Child.
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself.
Our child is the villain.
Now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort?
Ja, alleen het zou grappig zijn. De memes.
Stopping the more immense, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
Oh, hij is met Senora.
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires.
Ja, dat is wat ik... Okay, I want to...
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway.
I can. Plot
The time
armor.
for discussion and diplomacy is already
Plot armor.
passed.
Je wil niet weten.
I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle?
Thanks.
So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a Harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never
Gaming tijd,
defeat me,
jongens.
not
Bond.
even in your
Gaming
wildest
tijd.
dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there? Fighting talk, I love it.
Ninja
Now
Fop.
let's see you live up to it.
Bandtijd, jongens.
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Oh, I won't. Ziet eruit als een wapengeur.
Windblade! Passable effort. Celestial Voyager!
Oh shit. Where's the guy?
Poor timing. Windblade already. Fine opportunity.
Ninja Hop. De band is te strong. Let's go.
Surrendering the...
Oh, so sorry. Not bad, not bad.
Not bad.
Taking it
Je bent
serious.
dood. Oh shit.
No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well,
What the fuck?
that just means I
It's a
can
final form. Oh.
yourself. This is about to get tough. Now,
Oké,
show me
dit
what
is wel
you
cool.
can do against the might of a harbinger.
As you wish.
No use hiding back there.
Laat me heel even eten, please. Ik heb even wat voedsel nodig. Don't worry about it.
Catching tide.
No escape!
Hij gaat chillen.
You've got some skills.
Thanks. I guess.
My turn.
Er een patroon in hoe de NPC is gebouwd.
All you do is run.
You will die. Bro, ik heb hem verslagen.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive.
Thanks.
But that's about as far as you'll get.
Yo, epic scène. Wat?
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected.
Amber, doe iets.
I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Ik heb iets gedaan, maar ik weet niet wat. Wat gaat hij nou weer doen? Oh, bijna leeg. What the fuck? What the? What the hell? Okay. Paimon, doe iets, bro. Sinds je leef. Bro, dit is... What the hell? What the hell? What the...
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you?
Wat de fuck is dit? Ik heb niks.
Or did you leak the information regarding the golden house to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over now. Don't make me take it from you.
Oké, deze guy is overpowered. Yo, we moeten hier alles voor gebruiken. Amber, de goat gaan we ook gebruiken. Oké, maar Amber is niet sterk genoeg hiervoor. Amber gaat het niet redden. We moeten Sentinel gebruiken. Holy. De eerste keer dat Amber een keer niet iets kan doen. Oh, mijn health.
Windblade.
Get hem. Waar zijn mijn hotkeys? Nee, dat deed zoveel damage. Oh, ik moet hem van... Ik moet ik weer... Oh. Oh, ik ben heel low. Oh shit. Amber. Bro, we moeten Sensio bijna... Dit is bijna dood, bro. En niet Lisa. Ik heb die Lisa nodig.
Die here.
You die. Oh, Child is zo OP. Wat is dit? Oh, cheating. Ja, hij is cheating, bro. Deze guy is een god.
With the wind.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Nee, nee, niet Amber. Nee! Amber. Amber's dood. Kaya.
What's the hurry?
Ga voor Kaya.
Freeze.
Dat is de laatste scene hier. Amber's dood. No. Sensio met de laatste schot natuurlijk. Pas op. Oh. Get out.
Child's back to normal again.
Nee.
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
I feel so great at restoring my former power.
You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied.
Really?
Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this.
Raventi vernietig of niet.
Away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
The Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Wat gaat er nou gebeuren? Dit vind ik wel heel erg spannend. Hoor, dit. Waar is het? Liyue Harbor. Dit ding is huge.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Genshin. Oh, dat is een echte cutscene. Geanimated. Het is een geanimated cutscene.
That guy is fast. What's going on?
Shit, dit is cool. Even opnemen hoor. 5. Wow. Oké, dat gaan we zien. Wat is dit dan weer?
If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
Nee, nog niet.
What are you doing here?
Xiao? Wat is Xiao doen?
Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber?
Oh!
Paimon thought you were arguing with the Qixing. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Nee, wacht, nee. Laat zitten. Mooncarver.
Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue?
Dit is zo epic, dit. Dit is zo
Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Qixing, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
Hopelijk.
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What?
What? But all of you are supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy.
Dit is zo epic,
And
dit.
as fate would have it,
Het is,
one who
het is
did craft
epic
the
battle.
Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here.
Ik ben gewoon compleet in het verhaal.
Few mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms. Yet it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins
Moments
now.
recorded. Yes.
Yep.
Samen dus. ...71 graden. PC. Holy shit, dit is cool. Oh, dit is cool. Holy shit, een gun. Dit is premium geanimate. Dit is los geanimate. Dit is... Oh. Dit is de beste. Dit is zo'n epic stream. Ik weet niet wat ik moet zeggen. Vechten. Custom made. Deze stream door de stream 18. I don't know welke.
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb
Let's
their
go.
work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia.
Oh shit, ik moet ze verdedigen.
What
Oh
strength
nee.
remains within you? What wishes to witness?
Hier ben ik slecht in. Hier ben ik zo slecht. Shit, there zijn guys.
Windblade!
Kom op, kom op. Oké, 2 guys in hier. Let's go.
Windblade!
Let it rain!
Amber the goats.
Hey, get him!
Oh, er zijn daar 2 guys.
Disappear!
Shit, de koptelefoon van
Windblade!
This should be fun.
Oh, big guy.
Sile's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Shit, ik ben geraakt. Ze zei nog dat ik moest oppassen.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
Ik zie het, ik zie het.
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Let's end this quickly.
Shit, ik wacht het ding niet even doodgaan. Ik wil dit quest zo goed houden. We can't hold them off.
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Ja, ja, dat. Please, grandma, help me.
Here, take this.
Jesus Christ. Ik heb healing nodig. Ik heb geen healing. Wat is het?
This is forgetful energy.
Ik doe meer damage.
Body. It's like the time in Joseph Christ.
Ik doe zoveel damage.
Wow. It's not a pink shockwave. This granny's really strong.
I know, right? Oh. We gaan het winnen.
Windblade!
Joy! Just begun. Looks like I went too far. Not breaking up.
Bang.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your
Oh, ik word geheeld.
wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Ik ga zo snel. Oh, ik heb geen stamina limit. Ik heb geen stamina limit. Ho! Waarom moet ik... Oké, protect gewoon. Ik moet gewoon wachten eigenlijk. Gewoon blijven wegblijven van de schoten van de goden. Streampoelen. Nice. 76 graden. Oh shit.
Body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've
Dit is
adapted,
zo
try
epic. Ik doe zoveel fucking damage. Ik ben helemaal rood. Ik ben rood in de game. The sign of power. Communisme, jongen. Schoppen staal in de hoofd. Ik word geheeld, ik heb extreme strength. Dit is grappig. Ik heb gewoon ook helemaal niks anders aan mijn character. Het is gewoon een in-game bus. Het is gewoon in-game bus. Story plot hoor.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we both here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Die is heel low. Nog 1 minuut. Nog 1 minuut. Kom op. Wat? Dit is zo low. Dit is zo low. Oké, die moet ik goed bewaken. Goed bewaken. Kom op. 1 minuut. 1 minuut. Moet kunnen. Als ik iemand daar zie, is rushen. Rushen. Midden zijn guys. Dit is zo epic, dit is zo epic. Seconden, 16 seconden. Oh. Oh, cutscene. Die guy is dood.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Nee. Blijf leven. Nee. Zing iets. Chinees. Oh shit. Nee, die guns. Het is zo epic. Zo epic. Sens je boven even. No. Glide. Oké, dus nu kan teleporten.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
Oh, daar
I
is ze weer.
have another idea.
Ze gaat echt sacrificen.
You mean Lady Ningguang?
Of niet?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Bekkenpoortjes versteld pijn. Nee, de Jade Chamber. Wat is Bro aan het doen? Chris nou op zo'n skydives. Nee, de Jade Chamber. Ik word geteleport. Cutscene. Oké, de geanimeerde dingen is weg.
The aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the sigil of permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the overlord of the vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. We hope that our Adepti forebearers would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream,
Even
I
overschakelen
yearned
naar
to tell him
oortjes.
that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
Oh nee. We're all on the same side
Yet
here.
another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
When there's discord between the Guardians and those that were meant to defend. harmony becomes very difficult to restore.
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the four winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there.
Wow.
When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard
Dit
being
arme
an
kids.
Adeptus.
Dit arme kids. Ja, natuurlijk.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
I listen to what the people say.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Epic.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh?
You can't say that again. That they were quite reasonable wondering.
Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing. Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own, so Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too? Paimon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshan Funeral Parlor.
Oké, er is nog één quest die we moeten doen, I guess. Ik merk het aan de in-game muziek die speelt. Denk ik, hoop ik. Ik vind het een mooi einde namelijk dat het de laatste quest is.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangshan Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Ik wil zo graag dat de quest hier eindigt. Ik moet gaan. Dus de stream duurt 2 uur. Nee. Nee. Ik moet gaan, het is 8:30, man.
You call this cooperation between harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities
Senor?
and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Huh?
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you!
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui
Ik moet gaan.
Oh, now don't say that. Besides,
Ik
I
ga
thought we were
beginnen
getting
school
along.
iets te stippen.
Nothing personal. We just have different views. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
Huh?
So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
Agreement?
What in the world are you talking about?
Zhongli, what you do?
Contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
Wat? Nee. Nee. Laten we skippen, please. Please.
How sanctimonious.
Zo zou je actually... Wacht, wat?
What? So you're the Lord of Chiao? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all.
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter so...
Yeah, you don't... Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is not even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing until one drizzly day. As I was strolling along, I stood motion. But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared, so I feigned my own death and gathered the cast of child. Indeed I was. That's right.
So you mean that it...
Of course. And it would have been just as a child
In the end, take the Adepti, for instance. Credit is also due to Signora. This meant I could remain as Zhongli. Even all of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had expected them to do. They seized the opportunity to...
Huh?
On the
Hey, what about me?
I think that thanks would be more appropriate if you hadn't created the pressure of the...
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Hey, haven't you learned the
Well then...
fine.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
I'd like to know.
Right!
Realistically speaking.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made my agreement with the Cryo-Arc. As for the bargaining chip, uncover that answer.
Please. Wait. Please, Elder Klaus. Please, 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 please. Please.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it. It would be a real shame not to go there now.
You got to be You know what? Oké. We weten nu een hoop. We weten nu dat die guy de Rex Lapis zelf is. We gaan even kijken of dit snel kan gedaan worden. Binnen 4 minuten. Als dat niet kan gedaan worden, eindigen we de stream. Oké. Het is een stream van 2 uur lang. Epische dingen zijn gebeurd. Ninja Fab gebeurd. Dubbelstream.
You know that god from the ocean? Yes. Say. Now that you... I mean it all. Still, what's so... forget.
Oh, ik wil gewoon eventjes dit speedrunnen, oké. Ik wil dit niet... Ik wil gewoon even de quest eindigen. Ik hoef niet per se te weten wat ze het over hebben.
Shh.
Hear ye all, the Qixing's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the... So that something feels off. Could the Qixing or... Did Zhongli... Exactly, right? Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are there speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
Shout. The Jade guy.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous, but blinded by
the long, unending dream of our archons walking among
Yinger.
us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young.
The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa.
Paimon die vindt het leuk. Yinger. Gaat hij iets zeggen?
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Twee keer deze stream. Bro, dit is insane. Dit is insane. The people that are taking part in the ride.
And to think I'd put my best perfume on before coming here, thinking you'd like it. But it seems as if those perfumes really were meant to be offered to Rex Lapis. Well, that's fine. Suffer no rivals in love, they say. And that's 3 gone in 1 stroke.
Nog steeds Eversus. Jade guy.
Rex perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis.
Best niet oudste opportunity. En hebben we nog meer? En dan ping.
As for the mortals...
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex. And here you are looking all
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the 2 of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Xinyue kiosk.
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some 3rd round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just...
You're right. I do like the Mora. As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same. When I was journeying with you...
Oh, no wonder! Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try to become the parasite to...
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to... In the City of Commerce, we do the Archon Morak. I will treasure the memories that I made at Zhongli.
Please,
Traveling, that is true.
De quest eindigen.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed. Yes, the nation has been closed by order of its deity. The Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the...
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before.
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma...
That said, though, Zhongli, since you...
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstance... But if a person shows truth, this is what visions are.
Uh-huh. That's...
But starting from last year, the
Vision hunt?
Yes. It was an...
They want to seize visions.
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun...
Whoa.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though the fact that even I, the oldest of the 7, have now passed away, will only strengthen her. Knowing her, she must have again 7 ideals for 7 gods. And of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principle. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement, we listened to a lot of...
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the... I've heard that Ningguang is busy... Those poor... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation.
Dat is hem. 30. Trick. We hebben het gedaan, jongens. De quests zijn klaar. We hebben nu heel veel Archon quests. Oké, de Archon quest die we eerst hadden is klaar. De Jade Chamber. En dit zijn dan alle extra delen die we nog kunnen doen. Deze moet eerst gedaan worden, daarna die, en zo on en zo on. Ik ben blij met hoe ver we zijn gekomen. Ik zag of zoiets dat ik... Ja, ik had een hoop van die dingen gekregen. Ik ga even zo'n ding halen. En ik moet zeggen... Het was leuk. Het was een epic stream. Heel leuk. En ik ben blij wat we hebben gedaan. Maar uiteindelijk is het natuurlijk ook zo... Natuurlijk is het natuurlijk ook zo dat we niet de hele dag kunnen gamen. Wacht, ik zie daar iets. Alright. Well, dat was het dan weer voor vandaag. Jongens. Hoe lang heeft de stream geduurd? 2 uur en 20 minuten. Dat is best wel lang. Maar natuurlijk is het... het was een leuke stream. Het was een hele epic stream. 2 keer Sensio's stem gehoord. Bandana Ninja Fab. Epic moments, backup oortjes, moeder in stream. I know, right? Dit wordt een leuke. Ik ga hem leuk noteren. Wel, voor mij is het tijd om te gaan. En zie jullie bij de volgende quest. Waarschijnlijk morgen. Doei doei. En cut.